Google Drive. But I hide a redirect link in the email that will track his IP address when he clicks on it, which he does, and it tells me that he's in my documents. But the button to view the files is going to be replaced with my Grabify link. Then I send him the email and I wait patiently for him to click, which he does. And it turns out Hyro's imposter is not in New York City. He's living in... Snag her IP address, her GPS coordinates, and a picture of her through her webcam. And as you can see, it's not a her, it's a he. And he's in Nigeria of all places. I've sent him to a broken link, or his connection is bad. But everything is working just fine because I learned 2 things about Walter. His IP address is coming from Ogun, Nigeria. But I hide a trackable link in the button which will grab his IP address if he's dumb enough to click. And you better believe that he was dumb enough to click on it. Now he says that him and the piano are located in New Jersey, but his IP address is actually in her. She's the only one I got now. I have to drop out of school because of money. And I say, where are you? What country? And he says Nigeria. Okay, so let's try the Grabify thing one more time. I tell him, done, and then I send him a link. But he says, I am not getting it here. Can you send to email? Okay, yeah, it's not gonna work. So now it's time to get creative. The open button is actually a link to my redirect URL. Then I hit send. And after a few minutes, he clicks. And he's in Nigeria. He needs to click on it, which of course he does. And this employee of Jacobs is not in Northern California like he wants us to believe. He's in Nigeria. A link that I generated from Grabify.link. Now this is a redirect link that I've set up just to point to Amazon's homepage, but it's going to capture the IP address of whoever clicks on it. So I hit forward and it looks just like I'm passing along this email with the redemption code. And the scammer just can't help himself. He clicks on the button and I get an alert and I can see that this person's IP address is registering in to see what I can find. Turns out it's not a house or an apartment, it's a small shipping and logistics company that specializes in shipping items to... Okay, here's my online profile. And I sent her a link that will collect her IP address. And once she clicks on it, I see that she's using an Infinix Note 7 smartphone. And that's when I say, that's a popular phone in Nigeria. There'll be a redirect URL that will track her IP address if she clicks on it. And she does click on it. And I can see that she's not in Virginia. She's actually in... Surely it's gotta be somebody else. But I have his Gmail address, so I go to see if he's got a Google profile and... Oh, come on. Really, scammers? Now I also have the place where the site was registered. And it's not in Hollywood, and it's not in New Zealand, where Russell Crowe is from. It's actually in... Once your payment is confirmed. Have you made the payment? And I'm like, no. Is this the phone? And that link was a link that I created at Grabify.link, and if he clicks on it, I'll be able to know where his IP address is registering. And of course he clicked on it. And it turns out that he's not in Dallas, and he's not in Canada. He's in... Here's my chance to get him. It's Grabify time. So I make a URL that redirects him to nowhere, and I send him the link. And little does he know that if he clicks on this, he's gonna give me his IP address and a bunch of other fun information. And of course he clicks on it. And his IP address is registering in... Welcome to Miami. But I'm suspicious that it really is Miami because something's telling me he's running a VPN. But I know what time zone that he's in. And it's not Miami time. It's Nigeria time. We'll snag his IP address if he clicks on it. And he's dumb enough to click on it. And I can see that he's coming from Santa Clara, California. Not so fast, you scammer. I can tell that you're using a VPN because the time zone in your phone is Nigeria time. Was a redirect link that I created at Grabify.link. And it turns out that they have a custom extension called catsandthings.fun, which makes it super easy to trick him into clicking on it. And so after he clicks on it, I get a notification telling me that his IP address is coming from Cameroon, Central Africa.